It's me, Timmy Flyersguy, and welcome to another edition of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. I'm your host, Timmy Flyersguy. I am recording this episode on Sunday. On Sunday, November 23rd, and this video will be out on Tuesday, November 25th. Technically it thanks. This will go out on the week of Thanksgiving. And since this is going to be about the week of Thanksgiving in this episode, I'm going to be doing a history of Philadelphia Flyers Black Friday games. I'll be talking about the first ever Philadelphia Flyers Black Friday game. I'll also be talking about the Flyers record and Black Friday games. So before I get into that, let me tell you how I'm doing. Let me tell you how I've been doing lately. Been doing really well. Just been hanging out with my cat Gritty. Been doing really good. Making content for YouTube. Just doing my own thing. Getting ready for Thanksgiving. Although Thanksgiving is not my favorite holiday. But I am thankful for the things that I have and thankful for the people in my life. And that's what Thanksgiving really is about. It's not about food. It's about being thankful for your loved ones. It's about being grateful being grateful for your health. And being grateful for the simple things in life. The reason it's not my favorite holiday is because, first of all, because I'm on a tracheostomy, I'm not able to eat anything or drink anything. It's kind of a bummer for me. Now, when I was able to eat, I love Thanksgiving. I love the turkey. And when I used to have Thanksgiving dinner, what I would do is, I would take the cream corn and I would put it on top of the mashed potatoes. You gotta try it. It's delicious. Not only that, I also love the desserts on Thanksgiving. I know a lot of you might be shocked by this, but I am not a big pumpkin pie guy. I'm not a fan of it. I tried it once and it just really didn't, I really didn't like it. It wasn't my forte. But one of the desserts I did love on Thanksgiving was, forget what we used to have. But somebody used to make it now. Just to buy it. It was some kind of pie. It has chocolate taste to it. And I've never really been an apple pie guy that much either, so it's kind of strange for me. I think I've tried it one time, wasn't a fan of it. So I have to tell you that. Not only that, Thanksgiving to me was a really good holiday. When we used to go to my grandmother's house, she used to live in Longcrest on Conley Street, my grandma. And my grandpa used to live on Conley Street in Longcrest. And me, my mom, my dad, my sisters, and my brother, we would all go to my grandma's house for Thanksgiving. And let me tell you, she really worked hard putting that meal together. And it was Thanksgiving dinner. I'd never cooked before. But just seeing, what my mom and what my grandma had to go through to prepare Thanksgiving, it truly made me feel grateful and appreciative. And that's what Thanksgiving is about. It's about being thankful, being appreciative to the people in your life, especially your family. Because preparing for Thanksgiving is tough because not only that, my grandma prepared the day before Thanksgiving to put it all together. Just the way my grandma she went all out for Thanksgiving, and we had my relatives and my cousins would be there. We'd all gather around the table to eat Thanksgiving dinner. And I just remember that those were some great times at my grandma's house. Just, hanging out and having Thanksgiving dinner and just spend the time with my family. That's what Thanksgiving is all about. Spending time with your loved ones. Spending time with the people that you love. And those were good moments in my childhood. And the thing is, I came a little late. Because I was born in '86. So I didn't really experience my first Thanksgiving at my grandma's house until I was about, let's see here, 3 or 4 years old. So I came a little late, right? My sisters and my brother, they experienced Thanksgiving at my grandma's house before I came into the world. So I was a little late. We were 4 years old, but so many great memories of Thanksgivings at my grandma's house. Years later, around 1999, my grandma and grandpa moved out of their house on Market and they moved to Florida Estates, which is located on Dunkin' Donuts, that big building across the street from Bob's Hair Design. And they moved there in '99, and then we started having my grandma and grandpa come over here for Thanksgiving. Didn't really feel the same, but still I appreciated it, and I was grateful I was grateful that we got to spend Thanksgiving together. That being said, let's get into this podcast episode. About to go on the Google machine here. Is looking for an app, we call it, and I'm gonna look this up. So with the history of Philadelphia Flyers Black Friday games. So let's look at it at the history of Philadelphia Flyers Black Friday games. So here we go. Into this right now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, here's the overview. The Philadelphia Flyers Okay, this is just here. The Philadelphia Flyers have a long history of Black Friday home games, which began as early as 1977. So in 1977, that was their first Black Friday game. It has become a modern tradition of the game scheduled for almost every Black Friday since 2005. This tradition is an integral part of its season, marking a specific point in the NHL schedule when they have consistently played at home against various opponents. Not this year, though, because this year they will play the New York Islanders Black Friday in Long Island. And that'll be a 4 o'clock hockey game. Early history. 1970s. The Flyers first played home games on Black Friday in 1977 against the Cleveland Barons, and in 1978 against the Minnesota North Stars. So that was the first taste of Black Friday games. Now we get into the 1980s and 1990s. The tradition continued intermittently in the following decades with games against teams like the Edmonton Oilers in 1989, the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1990, and the Detroit Red Wings in 1995. Modern tradition, 2005 present. Consecutive streak. The Flyers have had a home game on Black Friday for 19 consecutive seasons, starting with the 05-06 season. Annual fixture. This has become a staple for the team. Although the opponent and outcome vary each year. Example, in 2000, 23 the Flyers hosted the New York Rangers on Black Friday matchup that has become common in the modern era of 2024. They beat the Rangers 3-1 on Black Friday with Travis Konecny scoring 2 goals and Ivan Fedotov making 23 saves. But let me correct that. There's a little bit of a mistake there. Because that game, there's a little bit of a typo. I think they got it wrong here. Because that game occurred last season in 2024. The Black Friday game against the Rangers in 2023 went to the Rangers. But the one in 2024 was the one that they won. So it's a little bit of a mistake. With the year there, it should say 2024. Well, actually it does. I think I might have made a mistake there. So actually, last season they beat the Rangers 3-1 on Black Friday. Alright, so here we go. Key rounds and details. The New York Rangers are a common opponent for the annual Black Friday game in recent years. Game time. The game was often played in the afternoon, frequently starting at 1 p.m. Playoff implications. The Black Friday game is often viewed as a marker of the team's performance and where they stand in the playoff picture. So let's take look at some more history of these Black Friday games. Philadelphia Flyers, a decade of Black Fridays in review. So let's see here. As a Philadelphia Flyers prepare to play their final Black Friday game of the decade, we take a look back at how they fared in the last 10 seasons and their half century of existence. The Philadelphia Flyers have been unfailingly dedicated to the idea of tradition, sometimes to a fault. One tradition is seemingly appreciated by everyone in the teams. I know Black Friday is a game, which has been a staple for years, even in a decade like this one. The Flyers have had a lack of team success. There is a buzzer in the game, unequaled by almost any other regular season game they play, such as the Flyers hit the ice against the Detroit Red Wings on Black Friday for the last time in this decade. It's hard looking back at how the team has been on its own, second best big stage since 2010. 2010. The game acted as a microcosm of the decades to come, as the Flyers lost a 3-2 shootout this season to the Calgary Flames. The Flyers held 2-1 the rest of the game thanks to James Van Riemsdyk. Go ahead goal for Calgary tied things up in the last of the third. I think I remember that game. That was the game where it looked like Chris Pryor scored in overtime, but the goal was waved off. Claude Drew was successful in a shootout with Sergei Bobrovsky, surrendered a pair to the Flames at his feet. The game also had a nearly similar script as the Flyers 3-2 shootout the Flames just last week full circle. The Flyers nabbed their first Black Friday win since 2010 as they topped the Montreal Canadiens 3-1. They peppered Carey Price all afternoon, managing to net all three of the goals in a span of 6 minutes 43 seconds late in the second period. Giroux had 2 of the goals, with Jacob Voracek adding the other. Bobrovsky made a mention of Black Friday the year before, stopping 23 shots in the win. 2012 didn't happen. The NHL lost half of its season to yet another incident of labor strife. Maybe it's just as well, because the Flyers eventually started their 46-game season while losing 6 of their first 8 games, never making any kind of serious playoff push whatsoever. 2013, Steve Mason shut the door on the Winnipeg Jets as the Flyers won 2-1 behind Taylor's line, Sean Couturier, and Scott Hartnell. It was far less entertaining than the Flyers' 9-8 loss to the Jets that came 2 years earlier, at least they won this one. What that might have been the worst Black Friday performance in the generation, the Flyers looked totally punchless, throwing a 3-0 loss to the New York Rangers. Future Flyersguy barely. Cam Talbot made 26 saves. Time to shut out Wild. Mason allowed 3 goals on 24 shots. The Flyers went 0-6 on the power play. In a game that was unaccepted, too typical during that loss. Season where the team finished well out of the playoff. Next was Dick Rulett and Dave Haskell after the year, so things worked out great. In the end, 2015, the Flyers pulled off an exhilarating 3-2 overtime win as they beat the Nashville Predators. They should have gotten that far. Shouldn't have gotten that far. As the Preds tied the contest with 20 seconds to play regulation. But Shane Johnson's there won the day by scoring a power play goal in the final minute of overtime, saving us all from the misery of a shootout. On a related note, whatever happened to Shane Johnson's there? No one says that, but that's what it says. The Parker Corbin Trophy was needed 2 years earlier. The Flyers again went down in defeat against the Rangers. But this time, legitimate credit went to Henrik Lundqvist, who made 40 saves for the Blue Shirts. Just like 2 years before, the Rangers were 3-0 this time. However, the Flyers scored a pair of third-period goals to at least make things interesting. Before losing 3-2, Steve Mason allowed 3 goals on 23 shots. So, this one was terrible. The Flyers built a 4-2 lead over the New York Islanders, 6-2. The second period onslaught. It's on goals from Drew Lane Simmons, got severe, and gets rid of hands at stake and bucketed it away. The pair of Islanders goals and the forced the extra second. And the Islanders won the game midway through overtime by a score of 5-4. 2018, last season the Flyers were able to flip the script. And it's that some revenge on the Rangers. And the millennial on even numbered years for some season. Some reason Black Friday night of they tried the Rangers up and down the ice all day. Yet only held a 1-0 lead in the third period. The Flyers finished strong and eventually won 4-0. They rooted on against Lundqvist to the tune of 45 shots. And Calvin Pickard saw 31 Ranger attempts to register what was obviously his only shutout as a Flyer, considering that even diehard fans have forgotten that he even played for the team just 1 year later. The Flyers enter their final Black Friday game of the decade with a 4-2 record since 2010, thanks again to Gary Bettman and company for missing that one season. Having outscored 2018 Everett's 8 contests For some reason, it appears, the offense had the scant on the day after Thanksgiving. Playing the turkey, I guess. It is a tradition. There's much of fire season that's pumpkin pie and lots of people reading big box stores and the Flyers will include the decade of Black Friday games. On a high note, let's give thanks for one of the most solid Philadelphia sports traditions. So there you have it, a history of Philadelphia Flyers Black Friday games. Speaking of Black Friday games, they have one coming up. This Friday, as they will face off against the New York Islanders. Doesn't really feel like a Black Friday game. Case in point, the game is on the road. And usually, when the Flyers play a Black Friday game, they usually play it at 1 o'clock. And they usually play it at home. This Black Friday game will be in New York at the UBS Arena, and the game will be at 4 o'clock. One Black Friday game that nobody ever really talks about was the Black Friday game in November of 2021. November 28th of 2021. The Flyers looked like they were putting on a strong performance against the Carolina Hurricanes, but unfortunately were defeated by the Carolina Hurricanes and a come from behind victory. I remember this game like it was yesterday. I was doing a live stream for the game. After Carolina completely took over the hockey game, I got so pissed off, I ended the live stream. So that's what I remember. Notably last season, they got the victory over the New York Rangers. So guys, thank you for joining me here on this edition of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope that you guys are going to have a wonderful holiday season coming up, as we are going to be entering the month of December, and we'll be getting ready for one of my favorite holidays, and that is Christmas. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Timmy Flyersguy podcast here on this Black Friday, even though this video is being recorded on Sunday, November 23rd. This video will be out on Tuesday, November 25th. So all my Canadian viewers, I hope you all had a wonderful Canadian Thanksgiving back in October. And to my American viewers, I hope each and every one of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope that I hope the turkey didn't take a lot out of you. So no turkey makes us tired for some reason. Because they're chemical called tryptophan. Hopefully the Flyers didn't eat too much turkey on Thanksgiving, and hopefully that tryptophan doesn't tire them out. Guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, and have a great day, everyone. But before I go, I know Thanksgiving has already passed. I want to dedicate this episode to the people that I am truly thankful for. And that is my mother, my two sisters, Megan and Shelley, my brother Chris, my sister-in-law, Megan with age. Also, my nephews that are my sister's kids, Brian, Emily, and Shane, and the kids and my brother's kids. My nephews who are my brother's kids. Also have a niece too. And my sister's family as well. I also want to dedicate this to my nephews, AJ, Timmy, and Nick. And I'm also thankful for Uncle Paul for driving me to my doctor's appointments when he's able to. And also my Uncle Joe, my cousin Anna, and my cousins that are my uncle's kids as well. And also my Aunt Martha, my Aunt Lynn, my cousin Little Joe, even though he likes to bust my chops about the Flyers all the time. And also my cousins, Blake, Taylor, Harry, and all of them. Blake, Harry, and Taylor, I think yours is number one. I can't remember what his name is. But it is Blake, Taylor, and Harry. But, if I forgot somebody, I'm thankful for them too. I'm also thankful for my cousins Jackie, Kristen, Kate, cousin Charlie, Riley, Avery. All my cousins on the Sulak side of the family. Sulak side's the side of my family. And also my cousin Kelly, and my cousins that are the kids of my cousin Debbie Jensen. And I'm also thankful for my cousin Debbie Jensen as well. Lizzie, and also Becky as well. I think that, and also people across all over the way. My cousin, Uncle Jerry, my Aunt Ellen, my Aunt Ellen, my Uncle Fly, and also my Aunt Betty. Also thankful for the people on my mom's side of the family. My mom's side of the family. I am thankful for my Aunt Michelle, And there she's looking down, looking at us. There she's watching over us for a while now. There she's watching over us. In heaven, I'm also thankful for my Uncle Gary, my cousin Sarah, Ryan Michael, my cousin-in-law, Caitlin Steinbach, and my second cousin-in-law, Robbie as well. And also my good friend, Joey McNamee. I'm also thankful that he was able to put my TV together for me. I also can't forget my Uncle Matt, my Aunt Amy, my cousin Tommy. I also forgot my cousins on my dad's side, Greg, Paul, and Jay, and also my cousins, Sloan and Ethan, and also Jay's girlfriend as well. Really great meeting her. She's really nice. I also can't forget my second cousin Kelly as well, and also should not forget about my cousins Jennifer Austin. My cousins Jennifer, Emery, Billy, Bobby, Keith, and also my cousin John, my cousin Rhiannon, and also my cousin Lynn as well, who passed away many years ago in 2020. And I hope that she's watching overall. All of us in heaven. And also my good friends. And there's a lot of them. So I can't list every single one of my friends. And I'm going to have to say, every single one of my friends, I'm truly thankful for every single one of you throughout social media platforms. All my friends that I know, all my friends, every single one of my good friends, I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you, whether you're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you, not just all my friends, my whole family as well. Thank you all. And I almost forgot my Aunt Nancy as well. Do not forget about my Aunt Nancy. And also my Aunt Marianne and my cousins, Nick, Steve, Diana, and also my cousin-in-laws, Melanie, Dana, and hold on a second. Hang on a second. Will, also my mother, and Will, also. I think that's his name. Let me check. I forgot. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've seen everybody. So checking it right now. Right now, I'm going to check it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see your UFO here. Alright. I think it is Will O'Connor. I'm going to check this right now. Okay, Will. Will O'Connor, yeah, Will. And my cousin Will as well. And also Michael Nick, who was a huge wrestling fan. And also, I think, some of my cousin Caroline. Not Caroline as well. And like I said, my friends and family. I'm not only thankful for my friends and family, I'm also thankful for my good health, my great nurses from Beata, and the wonderful supervisor of Beata as well, Holly, and also the wonderful Liz as well. Not only that, I'm thankful for the memories I've had at Tano's Deli, because this was the year Tano's Deli officially closed down. I'm grateful and thankful for the memories that I had at Tano's Deli. I'm thankful for the people that I met at Tano's Deli, whether it be employees or customers. I'm surely thankful for that. I'm also thankful for Flyers hockey. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. But no matter what, I am thankful to be a Flyers fan. I am thankful for Flyers hockey. And I'm thankful that the late great Ed Snyder gave us the gift of Flyers hockey. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Timmy Flyersguy podcast. I'll see you guys next time. Don't know what I'm going to do for the next episode, but you'll see what happens in the next episode. Thank you for joining me, everyone, and have a great day, everyone. And be careful out there, because these Fridays get a bit crazy, especially when you go out shopping for the Nintendo Switch 2, or any new game systems, or video games, or any kind of popular toy. Be careful out there, because it gets crazy, especially when they have those sales. I'll see you guys next time. Hey everybody, before I end today's episode of the Timmy Flyersguy podcast, there's some things that I'd like to address. I made a few mistakes in this video. I said I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I just realized when I put this video out, I was uploading this video I was recording this video for Tuesday. And I kind of messed up and lost track and didn't know that this was still the week of Thanksgiving. So I'd like to reiterate what I just said in that podcast. And what I just said was, I've already had a wonderful Thanksgiving. What I meant to say was, I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. So I kind of messed up in there, so I apologize for my mistakes there, folks. So I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving.